Hello everyone, well this is Ida, welcome back to my channel. This is a flip through from my first year of bullet journaling and that is of course last year 2020, and so I'm so excited to have this flip through. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, that will make me very happy. And let's, without any more BS, let's just dive right in and see what my first year of bullet journaling looked like. And to do that, we gotta get rid of the second bullet journal and start with the first one. That of course is I don't know what brand this is. I just got it from Denmark. It's a Scandinavian design, so it's a bullet journal. It says notebook with a calendar, but it's not a notebook with a calendar, which it says in Norwegian. It's a bullet journal, so that I just scratched out that and wrote bullet journal under there anyways. But yeah, so, and here's some tips too. Yeah, but that was my first bullet journal. So I got it for my birthday in September 2019, and yeah, I didn't know what it was, so I didn't touch it. And then I saw a video from Amanda Rach Lee, and oh my god, I was like, oh my god, I have one of those books, I can do this. And so I started, and that is my cover page, and it just said this book belongs to, and then my name and some things been, you know, it's been covered up. I don't want anyone to know everything and or everyone to know everything. And here's my keys. That's just, you know, that's yeah, it's I did not follow those. I followed the tasks and completed and in progress and cancelled and invent, and I think that's it. I did not do any of the others. So yeah, and I've decorated it with butterflies, like a lot of butterflies, a lot of like 3D butterflies. Yeah, and paws, which I've drawn on my own. I've not used a stamp or like a stencil or anything. I doodled or draw the paws completely on my own, so I'm quite happy about that. And I think it looks pretty cute when the washi tape isn't there to cover up what I don't want the world to see. It's a really beautiful, very beautiful cover or name page. I think it looks very good. But just let's get into 2020, and here's the calendar with the birthdays, and here's goals, yeah, something, and here's things to check out and songs to learn. I did not learn many songs. Here's places I went, and here's, yeah, okay, and here it's here it says Happy New Year, welcome 2020, which is going to be the most fantastic decade ever. Oh my god, was I wrong? Was I? Boy, was I. Oh my god. It just, nothing of the things that I was so excited about that was gonna happen. None of it actually happened. And here's January, my first cover page, and some washi tape and some kitty paws or whatever, and some, I was trying to make some fireworks, but Jesus Christ. Oh dear Lord, I didn't have that much stationery in the beginning. Obviously, it was this is my first ever bullet journal, so that was the mood tracker. I obviously didn't. Here's the. I didn't even color in the habit track. I just did it sketched it out with a pencil, and I didn't do anything. And here's like the first week. It's just me testing out some pens, or yeah, here I've tried out watercolors and just, yeah, so it's not really anything. Here's the first week that actually I wrote something in week 3 of the year, just, yeah. So, and this is another week, which here's the first week that actually look somewhat good, which is the kitty paws. That is pretty I think it's pretty cute. I think it is pretty cute. Pretty darn cute. The reason why I've put washi tape over and, you know, like little post-it things over different things is because it says addresses and places and stuff like that, and phone numbers, and, you know, I don't need the world to know exactly where I live and my, like, you know, everything. So that's why I've, you know, covered up something. This is February, also a design by me, and there says I've written in invisible ink the name of the boy or man or whatever that I love, so nobody can see what it is there except from when I use my pen and turn on the lights, and, you know. So this is February. So yeah, this is my first time ever drawing roses, and I think it looked pretty good. And it's a lot of hearts, of course, because so roses and hearts and washi tape. It's my first bullet journal ever, so I wasn't like a master with washi tapes and stuff like that. So yeah. And here is my, oh god, that rose is really horrific. It's not very good at all, but my mood was pretty good because it's just okay. That's the worst mood. And then, like, it says mood tracking. Humør means mood. And habit, vane, tracker. And here's, like, I wasn't very good at keeping it up. So, but here is a weekly spread that I actually think it turned out pretty good. I keep in mind that this is my very first bullet journal, like, ever, so it is pretty good. I think it's pretty cute. And the next one is the Valentine's week is pretty darn good. I think this is very cute. Don't you reckon? Don't you think it's pretty good? I mean, considering it's my very first bullet journal, like, ever. It's pretty good. Don't you agree? I think it looks amazing. And here, and that is very cute. That little doodle in the note section, and the little, oh god, I've forgotten, rectangle. No, not rectangles. Little, yeah, I've forgotten what they're called right now. And here's another weekly. That's not as good, but it's okay. And yeah. And everything will be so good so soon. Just hang in there and don't worry about it too much. That was my quote for March, and that was everything will be so good so soon. Just hang in there and don't worry about it too much. And what happened in March 2020? What the F happened in March? Yeah, COVID happened. So everything will be so good so soon. Don't worry about it too much. Oh god, was I wrong? Could I be more wrong? I mean, geez Louise, we all know what happened in March 2020. All hell broke loose in the world, yeah. But my mood, despite of that, was pretty darn good. It was okay in the beginning, and then it was just good, like, for the rest of the month. Like the mood tracker. And here's my habit tracker. I wasn't very good at keeping up with it, but yeah. So, and then we have like a calendar of March 2020, or my calendars go from Monday through Sunday, not Sunday through Saturday, but Monday through Sunday. I do the same way as Amanda Rach Lee does her calendar. So my week starts on a Monday. That's when my week starts, because that's when the week starts. Weekends is Saturday and Sunday. So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And notes. So this is very much covered up. That's birds. That's my theme for the weekly spread. So, and here are the kitty paws again, and some covered up things. So, and here's just testing some Crayola super tips. And here's another. I'm going crazy of quarantine. Fuck Corona. That is like I'm so over it. I'm just, God, I don't think this, I'm not in a good place right there. Oh God. Anyway, keep moving forward. Yeah. Okay, and here's another weekly spread. And here, yeah, here's April. That was a pretty cute one with washi tape here. Here I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit more. And I am beautiful, happy, worthy, strong, and brave. I think that was a pretty... Those are supposed to be feathers. If anyone is wondering what the F that is, those are actually feathers and Easter eggs, and that's the Easter bunny, and that's the footprints of the Easter bunny, you know. Yeah, and here is the calendar, and yeah, 7th of April. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's monthly log, April 2020, and it says Happy Easter and an Easter egg. And here is my first weekly spread in April. I think this is a pretty darn good one. I think it's a pretty darn cute one. And here are 2 one-page weeklies, and here are 1 2-page, yeah, you know. So I think this is pretty cute. That's a pretty boring weekly, but it has like Easter eggs on the washi tape and then flowers. Yeah, and here's different doodling ideas from Amanda Rach Lee. She had a video on YouTube where like different doodle ideas to do during quarantine. So I wrote my name, of course, and doodled flowers inside the thing, and then it become the end it looked like that. And then here I just doodled some patterns, and here is Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls mixed into a My Little Pony figure. So that was the thing. She did Bubbles too, but she did it with a character from the Fairly Odd Parents, that cartoon show that was going on the Disney Channel. So I kind of stole the Bubbles idea or got the Bubbles idea from Amanda Rach Lee, but I drew her as a My Little Pony and not a Fairly Odd Parents like she did. I drew her and her pigtails and yeah, everything, just like a My Little Pony character, and I think it's pretty cute. And here are just some, like a pool with balls in here, some drawing ideas to do with just when you are using the pen and just you can't take up the pen up from the paper. So I just doodle the pool with balls that the kids play in, and then a truck that the kids play with, and then a little rabbit stuffed animal that the kids are playing with. And here are just some... Yeah, this is my first recreation of Amanda Rach Lee, and she actually showed it on her channel, and I was so excited. I was so happy when she showed this and took it in her June Plan With Me video, and she showed my my recreation, and I will of course written in Norwegian, May, with an I and not a Y. So this has been an Amanda Rach Lee video, so I'm so proud of this. I used her quote, and so this is a recreation from Amanda Rach Lee, and she took it in her video, and I was so proud, and I was like, oh my god, she got it. And I took a screenshot, and I actually printed it out. I have a photo printer, and I printed out the photo of Amanda Rach Lee and my recreation, this one. So that was like one of the highlights of the year. And here is the habit tracker, which yeah, and in those 5 days from the 11th to the 15th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, yeah, I got all the mood, like the worse or very bad, bad, okay, good, and very good. And here within those 5 days I have good, very bad, okay, very good, and bad. So within 5 days, I've been in all the categories with the mood. I'm usually not that moody person, but it's kind of embarrassing. But it looks colorful and good though. So it's good that it was a moody month. It looks pretty good. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Anyways, here's a weekly spread that I made and some washi tape in the bottom. Here's a colorful weekly spread that I really do love with some flowers, doodles, and I think this is a very cute spread. I really do love this. I think this is very cute. I really love this. And here's a Dutch door, and here's my sleep log. You can see I wake up very much during the night, yeah. And here's some washi tape at the bottom. So yeah, and here's the leaf that I doodled, and I did not eat much that week, but that's. And here's another. I didn't eat much that week either. I hardly ever eat. Weight 57.2 kilos. I've lost a lot of weight since then. Here's another Dutch door, and here's May and a calendar and sleep log. That was back when I still were able to sleep. Now I never sleep. And here's another recreation from Amanda Rach Lee, and she did not take this in her video, and I was so upset. I started crying because I worked so hard on this. I literally did everything I could to make it look exactly like hers, and I didn't have any craft paper, so I, like with a little, you see that thin black marker, I sat there with that thin black marker and colored in all these, like, you know, check or whatever, and tried to, oh god, I worked so hard with this. And I was so upset when she didn't show this in her video when she was showing off the recreations. I was like, but why didn't she take mine? Mine looked so good, and it was like perfect. So I was so upset. I literally started crying. I was so sad. Okay, and here's this is not recreation, the mood tracker. That is just stuff from the 50s, and here are the color codes. But my mood was pretty good as you can see, the worst mood was okay. No, it was bad, the one bad, but the rest is okay and good and very good. So, and just different 50s items that I could think of. I wasn't alive during the 50s. Nobody I know was alive during the 50s. So I just took things that I, you know, like have seen on TV and stuff like that, and in movies. And here are the habit tracker, with the same colors and, you know, like patterns that Amanda Rach Lee did. And here's the monthly log, and I've forgotten to write MT, you know, Monday, Tuesday, but my calendar starts on a Monday and stops on a Sunday. My calendar is the same. Yeah, and there's the BuJo Queen's birthday, Amanda Rach Lee. Happy birthday. That's June 16th, so that's Amanda Rach Lee's birthday month. So that was the 20. Let's smile. I love this monthly log. Wake up and smile. I was very happy. So yeah. And here is a weekly spread and notes. And oops, here is a weekly spread on a 1-page. And here are a Dutch store weekly spread. I did not get much sleep that week. And June, written in Norwegian, of course, and it's week 25, and it's I was on Burger King and I was in the boat, and here's we have a sailboat, a huge sailboat with 3 bedrooms and 2 beds in each room. So it has a sleeping, it has 6 beds in, or it has 2 double beds, or 2 beds that have room for 2 people, and a bunk bed in the other bedroom. So it's 6 people can travel in our sailboat, and yeah, so it's quite big. I love it. And here is I didn't eat much that week either. It's a one miracle I'm still alive. Okay, well, here was at the stable. I love riding horses, so yeah, this weekly spread. And here's another recreation from July that Amanda Rach Lee did, and she didn't take this in the recreation either, and I was so sad. I cried and cried and cried. The only thing I did different than what she did was that glass of wine. That's the only thing I added. Otherwise, everything is exactly like she did it. I even used exactly the same markers and everything. So when she did not show this one, I was crying so hard and I was so upset. And I thought, I said to myself, never ever again am I gonna recreate something of hers, because now she has ditched both June and July, and I was so upset because Amanda Rach Lee is really my queen, and I have her doodle planner both from last year and from this year. I have it. I'm using her notebooks, not these two first ones from the first year bullet journaling, but she hadn't, in my defense, she hadn't launched the dotted notebooks yet, but the minute she did, I bought several of them. So I'm using her dotted notebooks as bullet journaling this year, of course. So yeah, and yeah, so, but this was the last time in 2020. I recreated this year too in February, but she didn't show that either, so I don't think I want to recreate from Amanda Rach Lee. I don't know why she doesn't show my recreations. It wasn't that many that recreated in February either, so she could have, it was more than enough time to show my recreation of February, but I don't know why she didn't show it. I don't know why. I don't know why. What have I done to you? No, just kidding. But this is another recreation of the BuJo Queen, and I just love how this looks. I think she's very talented, and this is when she had that art block, and you know that this is when she has an art block. I mean, what the fudge do you do when you don't have an art block? I mean, oh my god, this is fan-freaking-tastic. And I think she's just so freaking amazing. It's unbelievable. When she thinks she's blocked, she's literally like, she's 10 million times better than I'll ever be. When she thinks she's blocked, she's not. She's so not. She's so fabulous. It's unbelievable how she does it. I've seen, if anyone out there has the doodle planner for 2021, I didn't think anything could top the 2020 doodle planner, but the 2021 doodle planner, my gosh, and oh my gosh, it is just beyond. It's fan-freaking-tastic. That girl really knows her beeswax. She's amazing. So yeah, here's the mood tracker. That's like very good, and that's very bad. And here it's just, thankfully, just one very bad day, and the rest is okay and good and very good. So that's good. It's a lot of okay. It's some bad too. Just a couple. 7, I think. Yeah, 7 bad and 1 very bad. And good, it's yes, yeah, okay. So July wasn't the best month, but anyhow, this is the calendar of July, and it's in Norwegian letters, so the monthly log, July 2020. So yes, and here's the first week in 2020, and my mom's birthday on July 3rd, and here's a weekly spread. And here's a weekly spread. It was summertime, so I didn't use like the bullet journal that much. But I was productive though in July. I just forgot to fill in the last 3 days, but I was very productive. And here is the first monthly setup that I filmed in real time and posted on my YouTube channel, and it was so freaking amazing. It was oh my god, I could never imagine it going so well. It got so many likes and it got so many views, and I was so excited. And you know where I got the inspiration for the bugs from? from the baby's diaper package. I'm not joking. From the youngest baby's diapers, there was these bugs, and first smile is a keeper. That is so true. And that so but the bugs on the diapers were kind of orange, red, or brown or peach. I don't know what color that was, but I wanted purple and green as colors for August. So since the only two Tombow dual brush pens I had was the purple and the 243 green one, and yeah, so I just really wanted to use those. So that was my first like real-time spread with August, and it went really well. And here's the calendar. That's why I wrote in English, written in English here, Monday, Tuesday, and a W instead of an O, and you know, so yeah. And here's events, and here's to do, and here's the mood tracker, and the mood was pretty good in August. And here's the codes. Here's the very good, good, okay, bad, and very bad. And here's the habit tracker, and you are the only one. That is so true. Cutie, little cute. Yeah, so habit tracker. And here's that 1 line a day, and here's I was pretty productive in August. I'll give myself that. That was a pretty productive month. And here's some weeklies, and here's a Dutch store weekly. Back when I used to get some sleep. And I didn't eat much that week either. It's a miracle I'm still alive. Well, anyway, snack log. Okay, and here's some 1-page weeklies. And yeah, that's it from this bullet journal. Bye bye number 1, and hello to number 2 from 2020. Let's check it out. And it starts with, I didn't write in the keys that time, just, yeah, and my name, and I didn't decorate the page, which I kind of regret. And I never use index. And here's my grid space cheat sheet thing. And here's September to December 2020. And goals, I didn't write anything. And this calendar, I didn't want to write down all the birthdays again, so I just used the calendar from the first bullet journal I had. So yeah, and here's just like, it's really from September to December, and it says I can do anything I want with some BT21 washi tape. I think it's Chimi, Chuki, and Koya. And here, like film and TV to watch. There's just, and places I want to travel, which obviously, yeah, and YouTube ideas, which wasn't much. And here's a drawing of me, and that is ridiculously, it looks a lot like me. The hair color, the eyes. Someone once said, a friend of mine said that I look like a cartoon lamb because my eyes are so ridiculously huge, and they're kind of tilted upwards, so like a little bit like an Asian person. But I since I'm Caucasian, my eyes doesn't have they're not brown, they're very blue, they're very bright sky blue, and very, very, very big. And I never use any makeup, but I have very dark and very long lashes. So he said that I look like a cartoon lamb because my eyes are so ridiculously big. And here are my brothers and sister-in-law. Drawing is not doing her justice. She is ridiculously beautiful, and she is same height as a model, and he is very tall, my oldest brother, and that's the youngest brother, and his hair is just gorgeous, which I think I did a pretty good job with making his hair, and my hair too is very much resemble. I have natural hair. I don't have any color or not any color, not any bleach, nothing. It's 100% natural, my hair, and same with him, and same with him, not same with her. But that's why she has roots that are a bit dark, and like the blonde hair yeah, she has short hair, but I have long hair and he has, but my hair is very blonde in the end, and then it's kind of golden, more golden blonde in the bottom, and the sun bleaches it in the summertime, because when it's winter hair it's very dark, so the hair that grows out when it's dark, it's of course going to be dark, but in the summer the sun bleaches the hair, so the hair gets ridiculously very light and golden blonde, so it's kind of, yeah. And he has the same color on his hair as me, and when he was little, his hair was white, like literally white, but now he's like a light blonde, and he has very long hair. I think it's, when I draw this picture it was down to his bum, but now I think his hair is even longer, and he's just, it's kind of funny because and us three siblings, we look, that's his son, by the way, the small one. He looks a lot like me. He look very, very much like me. Very often people think that is my kid, but it's not. It's his kid. But he looks more like his aunt than his dad. Yeah, so I just, yeah. And that's my sister-in-law. She's my oldest brother's fiance. And then there's little me, little teeny tiny me. I'm the smallest one. I'm always the smallest one, except for him, of course, but he's a little toddler. And here's brain dump and ADHD tips and advice. I've got ADHD, as you've got to have like come under you. If you didn't have guessed that by now, you're dumb. And that is actually not, it's just a recreation of a spread that Julianne Doodles made. So I think she's an amazing artist. She's, oh my God, her calligraphy is, I've never seen anything like it. She is amazing. And she has this black cat that looks exactly like my black cat. It literally, with the like beard or whiskers or whatever on the cheeks, with my cat Thea Vivian, she's looks exactly like that. So it's kind of funny that her like imaginary friend or whatever black cat looks like literally just like my cat that I've grown up with and had all of my life, and she's like literally looks exactly like that cat, and that's kind of funny to think about. So I just wanted to recreate that thing. I did it with Crayola Super Tips though, not Tombows like she did. But now I have Tombows, but I didn't have that back then. So I think this is a pretty good recreation with Tombows. No, with the Crayola Super Tips. And here I've covered up something. I wonder what. And here is September. That is my birthday month, and that was, I finally got my first pack of zebra mindliners, which was the warm pack, and I was so happy. And it was a space theme. That was my birthday month's theme. And the quote is, "Today is as old as I've ever been and as young as I'll ever be again." And then some gold foil with stars and moons and stuff like that. And then some washi tape with some astronauts. And yeah, I think the planets were pretty cool too. And here is the habit tracker. Did not take the vitamins very weren't that good with keep moving forward. That's a good quote. And here are that's the very good, okay, bad, and very bad colors for the mood. And on my birthday, it was, which is September 5th, it was very good. And but the number 3 and number 4 should be switched out. Number 3 should be yellow and number 4 should be blue. So that's why those arrows are there. Ja, Thea, bara vänta lite. Ja, hej pus, bara vänta lite. That was my cat that wants to, she has food, but she wants, you know, the other kind. She wants the wet food. And here's the productivity level tracker for September. I was pretty productive in September as well. And here's the calendar for September. It's in Norwegian though, so, and here's something that I've, you know, like hidden. Happy birthday to me. It's a lot of people that have birthday in September. My birthday is September 5th, so yeah. Here's the first week in September, which I think turned out pretty cool. Week 36 of the year, and just some notes and some washi tape. And yeah, and this is my absolute favorite in September with weekly spreads. I think that was so cool with the 8 with the white gel pen. I have a much better white gel pen now. Now I have the Signo Uniball. That is amazing. And that is week 37. And that is just like notes and like, yeah, so it's kind of cool. And that is I didn't get much sleep that week, but I got some Dutch door spread with planet in down there in that corner, and planets here and notes. And I didn't eat much that week either, so it's a miracle I'm still alive. And here's just the last week in September. And here is, oh god, that exceeded all expectations too. Mary Poppins. Take a spoonful of sugar and the medicine go down. Oh god, in the most delightful way. I can't sing. I know, I have a horrible singing voice. So like, I love Mary Poppins, and it's just take a spoonful of sugar and the medicine go down. That is so true. And the Chim Chim Churi, that's when Dick Van Dyke sings Chim Chimney, Chim Chimney, Chim Chim Churi, and something. I don't know. It's from 1964, the original Mary Poppins movie, and I just wanted to make a monthly setup that was, if for someone might have religious reasons not to celebrate Halloween, so I made a monthly setup that got many views and more likes than I ever thought was possible. So but it was a really good video. It was a very good video. And here's the rooftops and the moon and like the dark sky. Yeah. So I love this October, and Mary Poppins silhouette with her bag and her umbrella. So take a spoonful of sugar and the medicine go down. That is so true. And October, and here's the habit tracker, and practically perfect in every way. Mary Poppins 1964. God, that's a long time ago. 1964. Oh my god, that's like, oh my god. Okay. Well, and here's my mood tracker, and the very good is purple, and good is pink, and okay is lime green, and bad is turquoise or green, and very bad is red. And it's just 2 very bad and just 2 bad days. So just 4 bad days in all of the month. That's pretty darn good. So October was a pretty good month. That was a pretty darn good month. That is faux show. And here, oh god, October. That's the longest word in the world. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I said it wrong. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. 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 Mary Poppins things like that, and it's always so much fun. If you say the word supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, you are meant to become happy. So in Norwegian it is superoptikjempefantafenomenalistisk. So I think someone that has birthday on 22nd of October 22nd, that is someone I love very much. She is superoptikjempefantafenomenalistisk, or supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's the longest word in the world. It's made up by Mary Poppins. So yeah, here's my calendar for... So I decided to write supercalifragilisticexpialidocious instead of Monday, Tuesday, yeah, and there's Sunday, of course. October 2020. And here, my productivity level tracker. I was very productive in October as well, as you can see. Okay, that is, and here are some weeklies, some one-page weeklies, 90s childhood friends. Yes, and some doodles, and the biggest flop I've ever made. No, that was January this year, but the biggest flop last year was the November setup, which I am so sad about. But black coffee in the morning is my very BFF. That is true. And I heart coffee and November, and I made it into a scarf. The banner, I made it into a scarf. And I should have taken a black fine liner and just, you know, like marked up the nuts, oak nuts a bit more and made them, you know, like, yeah, I should have done that. Here are the excuse me. Here are the coffee cups with the mood, the very good, good, okay, bad, and very bad. So that's the different moods. I was in a pretty good mood the entire month in November. And here are the health and habit. I got that idea from, oh gosh, I've forgotten. Oh no, I've forgotten her. Yeah, I'll name her channel. I can't. She's one of my favorites. I can't believe it's. My brain is completely blank. I know so well. Miss McKenna's Life Leverage. Miss McKenna's Life Leverage. That is where I got the Miss McKenna's Life Leverage. Miss McKenna. That's where I got the health and habits from. And here are the color codes and the habit tracker. That I loved this way of doing it. I did it in this month in April too, for this year, April 2021. And here is the November calendar and the events and the to-do. And here is the productivity level tracker, which I didn't. Yeah, and here's the nuts. Here are the nuts I have, you know, like highlighted with, no, not highlighted, but gone over with a fine liner and colored the nuts. It looks a bit better, but anyway, this was a weekly spread with the, yeah, so. Anyhow, here is a Dutch store. Not much food been eaten. And here's some December Xmas doodles. That is Santa Claus, and that's some different colors I've tried on the reindeer just to see what looked best, and tried out different colors and different things to see what did look best, you know, like. And here's some different snowflakes, and yeah, that is wrong, by the way. It's only 6. That is the correct one, so that is wrong. It does not have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't have 8. It has 6. Every snowflake just have 6. So those are the correct ones. That is the wrong way of doing a snowflake. That is the wrong one. These are the right ones. It only has 6. And here's just some December try. Yeah. And here is week 48 in November. And is that's not it. No, here it is. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yes, it is December, which was a huge flop on my channel, but I don't give a flying fudge diggle about that because I loved this. And this is my bullet journal, yes, December setup. And I love the candy cane. I've never seen anyone do that in December in the header before, ever. So I think it was pretty creative. And my voice is starting to go. So, and here is the December 2020 calendar. And we celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve in Norway. We don't celebrate it on Christmas morning. We celebrate Christmas Eve on the 24th on Christmas Eve, and we celebrate New Year's Eve, of course, like anyone else, like the 31st. But we open presents and all eat dinner and all that on the 24th. So we celebrate Christmas Eve on Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day. So that's why the red heart is on the 24th and not the 25th. So, and December 1st, we open the calendars, and we have every day, we have 24, like packages, like 24 presents until Christmas Eve. That's the last day we get to open the calendar. I don't know if anyone else, other countries have like the calendar. It's 24. It's 24. What's it called? Doors. On if you buy a pre-made one, you can make like a homemade calendar and buy stuff for yourself, or you can buy like a already like a one that's you have like the chocolate ones that you get one chocolate each day, or you get like a Kinder Egg, or you have like the Barbie calendar and the Smarties calendar, and lots of different styles and variations of the calendar. Yeah, so that's, and this is the mood tracker, and oh my god, I'm so in love with this mood tracker. Don't you think this looks gorgeous? The December mood tracker, huh? Is this great or what? I mean, look at this thing. It's ridiculously good. It looks so good, and I was in a pretty good mood too. There is not much bad days. It's not, I don't think it's any very bad days. There's a few bad, but there's mostly okay, good, and very good. So that was, I think it's most good days. It's most blue. So if you look at that tree, look at how good it looks. It's pretty good, don't you think? I mean, it's pretty darn good. I love this. And here's my habit tracker for the December. And here is some Xmas Doodle in 24. That is obviously the last day. That's when the tree should be ready and everything, and we open presents. So this was a countdown in like a Xmas Doodle countdown from December 1st until December 24th, which is Christmas, obviously. So this I made Santa and a snowflake and 3 hearts, and that's the Advent. Every Sunday before Christmas we light a candle for Jesus, and so I drew like the entire thing. But yeah, and then a star, and then some wine glasses. But I don't drink alcohol at all. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do any of that shit. And there's a little snow globe, and that's a little heart, and that's a snowman, and a gingerbread house, and a little Christmas ornament, and a bowl of mandarins, is that what it's called? An angel, some more ornaments, some stars, another Christmas ornament, a Christmas card, a candy cane, someone's 100th birthday on December 19th. I'm not gonna say who, but there was someone in my family that would have been, if he was still alive, would have been 100 years on December 19 last year. So that's pretty cool. So that was to honor of him. So you know who you are. And that is a gingerbread man, and that is a stocking, and that is a present, and that is a star, and that is a Christmas tree, because it's Christmas Eve. And here's just Christmas presents from me, and here's a weekly, and here's another weekly, and some rainbows. I have no idea why. And that was Lucia or Lucia. The Lucia Day, Santa Lucia, which is a horrible drawing of Santa Lucia, and or Saint Lucia, or what Lucia. The rainbows in different. I don't know what the fudge I was trying to do with these rainbows. And here's that was a very. I just needed a weekly spread that I needed to be done in like 2 seconds, so that's why I did it like this. And then this is a Dutch door weekly, and that's sleep. I have insomnia, so of course that is awake. Sleep log, December, Monday, and here it's in the food log, and I didn't eat at all except for Christmas Eve. I ate Christmas dinner, and that is like Christmas was Thursday the 21st. That's why all the stickers and everything is on the Xmas on the 24th, because that's when Santa and everything is going on, and that is Wednesday. That's the 23rd is like the little Christmas. We call it lille julaften, and that's julaften. So that's little Christmas Eve, and that's Christmas Eve. So, and yeah, Friday, yeah, and note and food log. And here is the last week, which obviously is the last week of the year, and I didn't use it because I had too much to do. And it's just bye bye 2020 and hello 2021. Please, God, let this year be a lot better, and yeah, give me what I want, need, and love. Okay, that's it, everyone. Thank you for watching, and yeah, thanks for taking the time to enjoy with me the flip through of my first year of bullet journaling. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, stay healthy, stay safe, everyone, and please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. That always makes me so happy when you give it a thumbs up, even if it's just the one that gives a thumbs up. That just makes my day entirely. And if it's two, oh my God, I'm dying. So thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy making these videos, and I am so happy that you took time to watch through my first year, my entire first year in bullet journaling. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay healthy, stay safe, and bye bye. And of course, you know what? Just be nice to one another. We can't hug each other in these times. We just need but send an ear hug and just kiss in the air and just say I love you to people. And just to anyone who sat this entire video through, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and a little kiss from me to you. Bye.